ready. Looks like both teams on the court, ready to rock, ready to roll. Welcome back to the 2024 Slippery Rock Baptist Camp Invitational. I don't know if it's invitational or not. Either way, it's the preseason tournament. Everybody trying to work out their systems before the regular season kicks off. Portersville Warriors on the near side. Mentor Christian School's very own Crusaders on the far side in the green. Playing a best of 3 here this afternoon. First 2 games are to 21. Game 3, if needed, will be to 11. First time in a long time, referee Lou's not in the stand. Instead, see how it plays out. Good service there, up and across by Kara, sent over by Eisler, down the straight there by the right hand of Izzy Green, and that will find an unreturned ball. Portersville claimed the first point pretty quickly. Sayla Charles here to serve it. Solid service down the straight, diving efforts off the fist on the far side. Elizabeth getting the side of that one. Not quite enough to get it over top the net. Portersville leads it 2-0. Both these teams playing 2 games prior, so they got an idea of what works, what doesn't. Looking to make the adaptations out on the court here tonight. Everybody in day 1. This is a 2-day tournament if you're new to the scene. This is the first day of the tournament. Is your round robin. You play everybody in your own pool and then 1 from the opposing pool for a total of 4 games today. Those 4 games will be used onto your record and used to seed out tomorrow's bracket. So you want the first 2 seeds. You want to be the top of your pool to get that first round bye and have a bit of an easier time going through tomorrow's matches. But tomorrow is a double elimination bracket. You got to lose twice to leave the tournament, even if you make it to the championship series. And, well, that's a later problem. We're talking about right now, Izzy Green with a right-handed service, sends up and across towards the cage. Nice right-hander coming down with nothing but pure determination and aggression on the right-handed attack. Right from that first touch, and all the way back to Naomi Dutois. Frees the gap. Portersville leads. Good right-handed service there by Izzy Green. Backline pass as far as side. Elizabeth there with that right-hander to finish that one off. Izzy Green forward. Charles near side right hand comes across with a little bit of determination, but not enough to send it down by Steele. Good right-hander there by Elizabeth on the far side front. Izzy Green with a diving play finds Charles. Right hand by Butterworth, throws it up and across. Bump back forward and down the near side, and then thrown across there by Olivia on the front side. Butterworth right hand steal. Took the line from the back line from Kara. Near side attack comes off the block, and that one goes down just shy of Izzy Green on the near side deep end. 2's the gap. Mentor bringing it back within 2. Solid service by number 16. Not able to find a returning touch between Steele and McCaslin. Good right-handed service once again by Jillian. Goes off the hands of Steele forward. Diving play up into the air right along the bench and thrown across just wide of the yellow line. And that one remains out of bounds. Just making sure everybody's all right on the bench. And, well, maybe it's a little bit of locker room angst coming out on the court here tonight. I don't really know. I'm just here to speculate and throw thoughts into your head. 4-4 is our score. Great recipient by McCaslin. Topside right hand. And once again, a little bit of miscommunication. Butterworth and Green collide with that one for Portersville. Lead goes out Mentor's way. They're looking to get it back and tie it up for the girls in the navy blue. See if they can get it done deep. Let go inbounds. The call on the court. Mentor able to pull that lead out to 2 with a beautifully spotted service. And Jillian's going to do it again. Number 16 in green. Looking to dish it up and dish it out. Right-handed service, shallow this time. Steele's ready for that one. Goes off. Nice right-hander, but not quite enough on that back pedal. The old Kobe fadeaway. Just didn't have enough oomph to put it over the top of the wall. Jillian here to serve it up once more. It's 7-4. Solid serve, near side, goes off Steele over the net, hits the ceiling in the process. And that one will come back to Mentor's side. Jillian with that service, controlled by Green softly. Charles with the secondary from the back line. Butterworth with the over-the-shoulder, able to finish that one off. Jillian tips it over, returned by Naomi. From that back line finds Jillian near side, right hand by Elizabeth. Stopped by Steele, but not enough to keep it over to the Green side of the court. And another ball will claim a victim from the Portersville side. Portersville remains at 4. Crusaders now at 9. I could be wrong about their name, but I've casted this a few times around. I feel pretty confident in the Mentor Crusaders as a name. A little bit of net contact, not a lot. The net only floats all of it. And that one is come back to Mentor's side. I'm 90% sure. I'm pretty positive. I'm like a double negative. 6 is the gap. We ride 10-4. Jillian to serve once more for the Mentor Crusaders. Nice right-handed service. Shallow. And that one's just going to find nothing but the floorboard to give it an answer. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. 11 Mentor, 4 for Portersville. We'll be right back after the minute's over. Both teams ready to rock, ready to roll once more on the court. Would not want to be in that Portersville huddle. Jillian here, number 16, to serve it up for the Mentor Crusaders. They lead at 11-4, and that one's just a little too shy of expectations, and that gap closes back down to 6. I mean, whenever a team does have a serving streak like the Mentor Crusaders do, the best thing a coach can do is call a timeout, try to break up that momentum from off the court, and right now that's paying dividends. Here's Naomi Dutois with the service out of bounds. I'm very, very self-conscious about how quiet that building got, or this building got. Either way, 12 Mentor, 5 for Portersville. Here's number 25, Elizabeth, here to serve it up for the Mentor Crusaders. Didn't quite get the last names, so we're just sticking with what we got and riding with it. Great service to the back line, McCaslin to the front line. Charles here with a set. Right hand comes across there by Kyle. Inbounds. How about them apples? Great spot on the back line. The court's a little bit shallower than these teams are normally accustomed to. And because of that, sometimes you got to play that guessing game. Right now, Portersville trails 6-12. They got the serve. Katrina Eisler here, number 22, to serve that one up and across. And she scores. Picking off the cherries. There is a rule in this tournament. I don't know if I've stated it so far this game, but you are allotted 1 step over the yellow line because of how tight that serving area is. Normally you got a bit of time to have a run up, have a bit of space to work with back there. This case, not so much. Right hand there by Kylie. Goes off 20, forward, finding Jillian. Right hand, it comes across, a little bit of heat. Izzy Green's ready for it. Katrina, right hand, tipped over by Charles. Return back over, and that's going to be out of bounds by just a smidge. Portersville picking up point number 8, bringing this game back within 4. Katrina Eisler once again to serve it up here, number 22 in the navy blue. Right-handed service deep into the zone, going off of number 20's hands, and out of bounds on the Mentor's side, and that gap has closed by 1 more step. Friendly reminder, we're playing at 21 here in the first game. Katrina Eisler there with a good service into the far corner. 20 finds its way back over off the right hand of Cara on the far side front. Right hand by Steele, down the straight, goes off, and that one enters into the rafters. Elizabeth, number 3, thinking about that one, mulling it over, ready for the next one. Portersville 10, Mentor 12. The girls play on. Right-handed service from Katrina. Met by Jillian with the set topside. Right hand off the block. Diving play by Katrina finds its way off back into the mix. Charles there to finish that one off. Set comes near side. Right hand by Elizabeth, number 3. Controlled by McCaslin. Katrina sets near side. Right hand steal. Hits the net. Off the thumb. The spike releases. And that's not quite the way that she was hoping the cookie would crumble. Portersville trails 10-13. Mentor here to serve it up is number 8. I do not have her name. Great service by number 8. Diving play by Izzy Green. Finds its way off Kaylee. And that one's finished off by Steele on the far side. Center set. Right hand comes down from number 9. A little bit too much to handle there. And that one will leak out the back end. Portersville 11. Mentor 13 here in game number 1. Kata Steele with a right-handed service going off number 3 into the back line. 8 forward. Finding its way off 21. Diving play there by Izzy Green. Finds its way over off Charles. Right-handed attack out of bounds off the back wall. Number 21, Kara, getting a little bit too much under that one. And the gap has closed to 1. Kata steals service, sends this one up and across, finding its way off Carr. 8, back to Carr to finish that one off for Mentor. McCaslin, diving play. Katrina backs at topside. Charles with the right hand goes over the block. Nice diving play, but the net contact is called, and it's coming back for the Portersville Warriors. We're tied at 13s, unless I have read the signals wrong, and I did not. How about that? First time in my life that's happened my way. Kata steal there with that service, going off the hand of the back line, hits the ceiling, kept alive there by number 9, and then Jillian there to finish it off on the front side for the Crusaders. Katrina with a punch off the forehand. Now it's finished off by Spink on the front side. Right hand attack there by number 21, out of bounds. They're playing it to the tune of a regular court. Most of these would be confirmed kills, but we're on the short rinks. 1 point lead for the Warriors, 14-13. Kata steal there with that service, sent up and across. Goes off 21. Jillian near side set. Right hand by Elizabeth. Number 3. Kept alive by McCaslin. Katrina. Green there with a dip over top. And she finds a point. And the Mentor Crusaders in a little bit of dismay at the sight of that. You got to have the memory of a goldfish. Shake it off and shake it up and get ready for the next serve. It's coming your way. Kata steal there, courtesy of her, finding its way off of 21. Jillian then finished off there on the front line by number 9. Katrina Iceland, near side bump, finds a right-hander from Izzy Green, goes off the body of Jillian with that forearm punch out with the right hand. Just didn't quite go the way she thought it would bounce, and that gap has grown to 3. Portersville 16, Mentor 13 here in game 1. Solid try on the service. That would have been an ace if that cleared the net, but the net said no. Mentor now at 14, Portersville at 16. You can see it on your screen, but I thought I would point it out. McCaslin, great recipient, finds its way off. Eisler, center lane, Spink with the right hand, deep, and that's out of bounds. One point separates these two teams. 15 serving, 16 deep, out of bounds, and that one throws it right back over to the girls in the navy blue. Dutois onto the court, Spink onto the bench. We ride. Lindsay McCaslin there with that service. Goes off Jillian. Bumped up topside. Jillian with the right hand down the straight. Goes off a body into the roof. Comes back down off the hands of Charles. Right hand attack. Not able to get it to go. Almost able to set up shop and sell her wares, but not quite the setup she was able to pull off. The ball is a little wibbly, a little wobbly, some might even say. Here's Cara. Cara with the right-handed service, sends this one up and across. McCaslin finds Katrina, bumps this one up. Shut down by Naomi, thrown back over, but no, the net says no on the far side. Charles wanting a redo on that one. We're tied at 17s. Both teams just need 4 more points to put away this first game. Good service there by number 21 from the green side. Katrina with a near side set. And that was just going to clear the net and find themselves their first point in a hot second. They got the go-ahead. Will they keep it going now? Great service there by Sheila Charles. Finding his way near side right hand. Jillian throws it into the corner. Scores! And they stay alive. Couple substitutions made. Here's number 20. Apologize, I don't have her name. We're tied at 18s here late in game 1. Right-handed service there by number 20. Handled up. Finding a way to bump this one near side. Right hand by Butterworth. Deep into the zone. Kept alive there by number 21. Carr on the back side. Right hand by Elizabeth, number 3. Kept alive by McCaslin. Diving play off the near side, but it looks like Sheila Charles will indeed cross the line in the process. So it did not matter where that ball landed. Mentor picking up point number 19 from the line violation. And they lead by 1. Great service by 20. Goes off the wall, and that one leans back down. Regardless of where it lands, it's match point Crusaders. Solid serve by 20, and that's inbounds, and that is the end of the ball game. 2 strikes, and you went out looking. 3 points the gap for the final score of 21 Crusaders, 18 Warriors. We'll move into game 2 after this short break. We'll be right back right now. Welcome back to the second game. Portersville Warriors near side, Mentor Crusaders far side. Both teams ready to rock, ready to lean with it, ready to roll with it. It looks like Portersville gets the first serve here in this second matchup. It is a best of 3. Portersville took game 1. We just saw it moments ago. Much shorter for you at home than it is me here. Serving it up is number 11, Sheila Charles. Nice serve. Goes down the straight and finds the floor pretty easily. Sheila Charles here looking to do it again. Solid serve. Goes off the back line, and that one's going to land out of bounds off the wall. Throws it up and across. That's going to be a carry on number 3, Elizabeth, on the front line. She laughs about it, giggles about it. That's a good thing to do. That's a better reaction. You either want a laughing reaction or you want a mad reaction out of your player, as long as it's one of the two. Got to keep the morale high and the competition a little bit higher. Back set by Elizabeth, off the right hand. Kara able to finish that one up. Set by Charles, right hand off the block. Nice control by 25 off the back line. Near side set, right hand by Jillian. Kept alive there by Charles. Clears the ceiling. No contact there. McCaslin and Green to finish it off. Elizabeth set center. Right hand by number 9. Diving for it. Not able to find it. And I apologize in the earlier broadcast. I called her Lizzie Lowry. Her name is still Liz, but it's Patterson. I finally see her without the libero jersey on, number 4 there. Kara there with that service, controlled by McCaslin. Thrown over there by Dutois. Not able to find that one across softly. That one was kind of lobbed up into orbit, waiting for somebody to come out of nowhere and dunk that alley-oop down. 5 points into it, 3-2 is our score. Great service, but not quite able to keep it in bounds, and now we're tied. Now we're not tied. I mixed the bag of Skittles together. Portersville leads it 4-2. Izzy Green didn't like it. Gonna have that redo. You only get 2 though. Solid service up and across. 23 from the back line. Sets it near side. Jillian with the right hand goes off the block. Nice control by Charles with the first touch. Second by Butterworth. Right hand comes over, but not down. Contact was made, but it was with like the top knuckles of the finger. You could hear like in person at least. Oh, you probably can't over my voice, but you could hear like the multiple fingers hit the ball separately. Very strange. Never happened to me. I've never heard that before, but I don't play much of this sport. Charles, topside, right hand Butterworth, comes down deep into the zone, kept alive by Jillian, goes off, hands Elizabeth, right hand by Dutois, comes right back into the Portersville side, comes off the net, Steele able to find Charles for the helping hand, set near side, thrown across over the block of Portersville, and Izzy Green just a little bit too low to make that save off the sidearm. She swung the bat, she made contact, and wasn't able to pop it up for the teammate. We're tied at 4s here, 8 serves into the second game. Portersville taking the first game. I think it was 4, maybe 3. I think it was 18-21 the final score. I could be entirely wrong. It was a millennia ago for me. A whopping 4 minutes. Dutois there with that serve. From that back line, 20 with the first, 21 with the secondary, thrown over the shoulder there by 23 on the front line. Butterworth, near side Charles, right hand by Steele, deep, out of bounds off the top side of the wall. And we're tied back at 5s. Coach K showing her up, telling her what's what. McCaslin back to the back line. Dutois didn't want any part of this one. 10 serves in, nobody with the lead. Service comes out by Jillian, goes off McCaslin. Charles, top side, Butterworth, right hand. Arrived there by Mentor's defense with a right-handed attack of their own. Kept alive by McCaslin. Both teams just kind of trying to throw whatever they can out there. See what sticks, leave what doesn't. Over the net, off the forearm, thrown back and out of bounds. Mentor almost had what it took to give an answer to that response. Just a little bit too much oomph. Portersville leads it 6-5. Here's number 22, Katrina Eisler, to serve it up. Solid service up and across, diving play, finds its way to Elizabeth. Backline attack there on the right hand by Kara. Katrina. Sela goes off the hand of Kylie. And that one will fall to the floor to tie us back up at 6s. Here's number 25. Elizabeth with that service. There's just 2 of them out there. 2 of the 5 names I got. They're the same one. Topside Jillian, right hand by Karen. Hits the top side of the netting. Does not pass go. Portersville picking up the lead once more. They're just trading stocks right now. 7-6 on the board. Navy Blues are leading the race here tonight. Solid serve there by Kada. Goes off Elizabeth's knees. Off the shot. Goes off Kylie. Nice right-handed attack on the near side. Number 23, right hand by Green. Not able to make that one across. And we're tied again. And we're even. Here's number 8. I don't have her name. I got 5. Nice control by Kada. Eisler, right hand by Charles. Deep. Inbounds. How do you like them apples? We ride with an 8-7 difference on the board. Portersville on top for now. Solid service going off 21. Jillian. Elizabeth with a 3. Not able to send it across. Portersville extend their lead to 2 for the first time in a long time. Castle near that service. Jillian with the first. Secondary by Kara. Topside thrown over by number 9 with the double hands. Or the setting hands. Not able to get the block. Number 9 on the front side. Just too far away from the net to push that one back over the turnpike. 10, Portersville, 7, Mentor here in game 2. We're playing at 21. Solid serve by McCaslin going off. There goes Elizabeth, number 25. Elizabeth, number 3, finds its way over the net, but it is called for the carry on number 9 in green on that front far side. Portersville Warriors lead at 11-7. Castle with another service. Going off Jillian, near side Elizabeth there. Number 3 with a nice right-handed attack, trying to pick that spot. Eisler there to finish that off with the bump from Green. Topside, right hand, comes down from Mentor. Just too much and a little too far gone. Portersville Warriors sitting at 12. Mentor Crusaders sitting at 7. And Castle there with a great service. Finding its way up Jillian topside, right hand by number 9. Down the cut, goes off Green and right back over to the Green territory. You see what I did there? Oh, and a block by Dutois. Naomi sends her regards on the front line. McCaslin there with that service. Going off 25 to the front line. Thrown over by Elizabeth, number 3. Hits 3 on the Portersville players. And then leaves town. Mentor picking themselves up by the bootstraps, trying to make their way out of this by the skin of their pants and the teeth of their skin. 8 serving 13. They got some ways to go. Solid line drive, and then one that's not returned. Kata Steele got the first piece of it, but it wasn't enough to take a bite. Mentors down, but only by 3 now. Solid service by number 3, Elizabeth. Run forward by McCaslin. Eisler, near side set, right hand by Green. Comes across for a little bit of a cut. Kara was ready for that one. Elizabeth. Kara tips it up but not over. Portersville throws it back. Cut the line by 25. Throwing topside. Kara there with the right hand down the straight. Diving for it. Not able to find it. McCaslin threw it all on the line. Came up with no dice. Portersville remain at 13. Crusaders from Mentor now at 11. Cutting the lead down to 2. Let's see if they can take the next step as well. Solid service there by Elizabeth. Goes off McCaslin forward. Eisler here with the center set off the right hand. Naomi sends it over softly, and they're able to defend it. Right hand attack by Kara. Thrown over by McCaslin, and then finished off there by Steele. And that one goes without a second contested on the Mentor side. A little bit of miscommunication going a long way for the Portersville Warriors' favor. Butterworth to the front line, Eisler onto the bench for the Portersville Warriors. Portersville 14, Mentor 11 here in game 2. Service by Sheila Charles going up, and right hand comes down. Dupois finding another one. Her second of the game. The first touch is not quite the pass the Crusaders are looking for. It just finds number 15 in the navy blue. Great service there by Charles. Comes off the hands of Kara. Here's side, right hand down, deep, out of bounds. Portersville now leads 16-11. Service up and across, finding its way off number 8, number 9, then to Kara to finish that one off number 21. Here's side set by Butterworth. Right hand comes down with some heat, and she finds the paint, ending the long drought from her attacks, either being defended or just not being in bounds. Izzy Green started off today with a hot streak. Went a little cold there, but she might be back. 4 points away from closing out this series. Portersville Warriors looking to get it done 17-11 currently. Good return by Mentor, finds its way McCaslin. Goes off Charles, set top side with the right hand by Butterworth. Cuts it, scores! Three more. Nice serve by Charles. Kept alive by 25, looking forward. Right hand attack by Jillian. Stomps right back down. Izzy Green. Showing up big on the near side front. Timeout by the Mentor Crusaders. Portersville leads it 19-11. We'll be right back after the minute is over. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock and roll once again. Down on the court, 19-11 as we left it off. We're picking it up. Sheila Charles. Great right-handed service. Goes off the back line of the defense, and that one comes back over to Portersville. Match point, Warriors. The captain looking to get her done. One of the two, Izzy Green being the other for the Portersville Warriors. Great right-handed service. Going off that back line. 21 the first, 8 the second, and the finalizer there by Kara, number 21 as well. Charles, near side, right hand by Izzy Green. Kept alive by number 8 on the back line. Elizabeth, number 3. Dumped down. Dupois with another one. And that will put the final nail in the coffin. Game 2's final score, 21-11. And that will do it. I'm very confused. There's no handshakes. Is there a game 3? Did I miss something? I thought it was 11. No?
Oh, maybe, wait.
They might cap at 15.
No, it's 11. I think it's 11.
Okay.
They went to 21. Yeah, I think it's 11.
Wow, I completely thought Portersville won the first game. All right. I was in the same headspace the coach was. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll for the final time between one another here in day 1. Mentor Crusaders, far side taking game number 1. Portersville Warriors near side taking game number 2. It all comes down to this. We're playing to 11, capping out at 15.
15 or 11.
Did I say that right? We're going to 11, caps out at 15, probably. We'll find out if we get there. Starting out the service is number 21 here for the Crusaders. The only name I got is Kara. That's all I got for you. But either way, it looks like Portersville's set. They got their 3 receivers. Then we got our 1 server. Who will prevail? Oh, Charles got the hand on that one. Eisler near side, right hand Green, tipped over. Nice control by Jillian, thrown over by number 9. Right hand comes over by Dutois. Elizabeth doing the same. A little ping pong down center lane. Right hand attack comes down for 25. Thrown up by, I believe that was Dutois down in the center. Charles with the finishing touch. Elizabeth right hand by Jillian, kept alive there by Eisler. Charles center, right hand Dutois. And that's out of bounds. Crusaders picking up the first point here in this final game. Very tight notch there. I had no visual on it. The replay might have. McCaslin there touches that one over to Eisler. Top side over to Charles. Right hand comes over softly. Looking for the gap. Not able to find it. Thrown back. Inbounds. My goodness. What a spot to pick in the back line. They walk walk away with the first 2 points here in a crucial 11-point game. Carey here with another one. Sent up. Goes off Izzy. Katrina there to finish with the third. 23 forward. Elizabeth near side. Jillian with the right hand deep into the zone. McCaslin there with the first touch. Eisler there with the secondary down to the near side. Right hand there by Green. Not able to find any paint to go with it. Right hand by Jillian. Goes through the block. Diving play by Eisler. Kept alive. Here's Charles down center lane. Bumped over by Green deep into the zone. And that's going to be out of bounds at the corner of the wall. Right underneath the pin cushion there at the end to make sure nobody gets a concussion. And the floorboards down below it. 3 for the Crusaders. Portersville still looking to break that goose egg. Solid serve down the near side. Kept alive there by Steele. Secondary there by Katrina Eisler. Top side. Sheila Charles. Right hand comes deep. 21 with the first touch. 16 with the secondary. And then the finalizer there on the far side by 25. McCaslin. Eisler. Near side. Green with the right hand. Deep. Scores! And they get themselves on the board and try to get this ball rolling. Portersville Warrior dropping it 1-3. We'll see if they can pick it up and take a few steps back to redemption. Taylor Charles there with that service, barely skimming over the netting, and because of that, finds the defense in a little bit of an unwary situation. Very shallow on that service. Not sure if she could cut it any closer without losing any power. See if she can do it. They're 1 away from tying it up. Portersville trails 2-3. Taylor Charles there with that service. Near side set, right hand by Jillian, number 16, kept alive by Butterworth, goes off Green with that secondary Dutois there to finish it off in the front center. Bump near side, Jillian there to throw it across there for the Crusaders. McCaslin, Charles, near side, Green, right hand, scores! Oh, she's got what it takes. We're dead knotted, we're tied up like a hog in a rodeo. It's 3-3. Neither team able to find out who's better quite yet. Great right-handed service, kept alive there by 25. Elizabeth goes out number 3, Elizabeth, and then crosses over to the Portersville side. Butterworth sets near side. Green there bumps it over. Better safe rather than sorry. On the front side, Elizabeth sets Jillian right hand blocked away, and Izzy Green shows up again. Ooh. 7 serves into it. Portersville find themselves on top for the first time here in Game 3. Solid serve. That's going to be out of bounds. Four to 4. 7 points to win it for both sides. Solid service there by number 20 from the Crusaders side. Right hand by Green, down to the back page, scoring with a ball length to spare. Izzy Green here to serve it up for the Portersville Warriors with a 5-4 lead. Sends that one up and across, very shallow, once again claiming a victim just because of a serving spot. Portersville serving game looking pretty sharp right now. They lead it by 2 with a 6-4 difference on the board here in Game 3. 5 more. 4, yeah, 5, I can do math, but I doubted myself. Steele, Charles, set up scoring, and that's gonna be in the net regardless of a solid spike and a solid attack. Making the Crusaders take a timeout, elected by the coaching staff. Crusaders 4, Portersville 7, when we come back here in the third. I think after this we play Crawford, and then that's it.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. Alrighty, both teams back out on the court looking to settle the dispute here on the court right now. Portersville leads it 7-4. See what they got with this service. Izzy Green here, number 9, here to serve it up and across. Handled by Kara, goes off Elizabeth, right hand Jillian. And that's in the net from the Portersville side. Kata Steele, the guilty party, says I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Must have been my twin, because nope. Either way, referee's not buying any of the argument. Mentor now at 5. Portersville remains at 7. Long, nice serve, and almost a great dig back. The Castle on the back line, trying to cover the back line entirely. Got a piece of the ball, made it playable. That's more than I can say I'd do myself. 1 point to gap now. Crusaders finding themselves only down 6-7 because of the unreturned ball. Jillian there with a great serve, goes right to McCaslin, goes off Charles, topside, right hand, Butterworth comes across, and that's how you pick that one apart. Toss it on the board, get a point. Portersville, 3 away. 8-6. Great service there by Dutois. Finding its way off Jillian. Shallow. Right hand comes across there by 23. And that's going to be inbounds. We're back within 1. This thing is as close as you can get it without it being tied, at least for right now. Here's number 25, Elizabeth in green, to serve this one up off the right hand. Too far gone, and that one's coming back to the Portersville corner. 9 for Portersville, 7 for Mentor, and we're playing to 11. Katrina Iso looking to stick a dagger into the horse here tonight. I don't know what I was looking for there. That analogy is kind of weird. I don't want to think about it. Service by Eisler, controlled by number 25, Elizabeth, set by Jillian, set up and across there by number 21 on the far side front. Charles, right hand, goes off 2 bodies, and that's going to be called for the carry. I believe they called Kara on that one, or Kara. I think it's Kara. I don't know. I forgot to ask and clear. Anyway, match point Warriors. Great service there by Katrina Eisler. Goes off 20 on the back line. Kara near side. Set up and across there by number 23. Eisler with the first. Charles with the second. Set down to the near side. Right hand attack there by Steele. Deep. Kept alive. Clears the ceiling. Goes over the net. Back to the Portersville side. Great attack there by number 23 on the front side mill. Right hand attack. Goes off the back line. And Kata Steele able to finish it off here in game 3. They get the better record, they get the win, and they only got 1 more game to prove themselves here in day number 1. We'll see if they can do it. It's Crawford next. If you're watching the playlist, it's about a 2-hour gap. The girls are going to get some rest, and so will I. 11-7 the final score. We'll be right back with another game. But thank you for tuning into the broadcast. That's all for now. My name is Gabriel Eisler, and hopefully we'll see you in the next broadcast.